guys, Northwest and Cheers here, and I'm going to be reviewing the first episode of Ninjago Dragons Rising. One day, this will be a complete saga of the first 10 episodes, or the first 20, but right now it's the first 10. This is obviously episode 1 we're going to review. It's called The Red Blood Moon. Now, obviously, with maybe a couple of the other episodes, they won't be like this, but for the first 2, because I'm recording them just the day they came out, it's going to be like this. So just bear with me. We're going to discuss what happens in the first episode. I'm going to quickly go over it, review it. So spoilers obviously ahead. Let's get on with it. Basically, we get that repeated clip that we got of Lord Raz and Jordana. Then the episode continues, The Blood Moon, with its new intro. Obviously, we find out who this mysterious TV character is. Which is very interesting. Apparently, his name, if I'm going off, I'm going to quickly just go off subtitles here. What's his name? This guy talks about the ninja are back, but some of them, we're still obviously missing Wu, Cole, Jay, Pixel, still lost in the merge. We need to ask these questions. I think his name is... and then he talked about the Night Ghost versus Cinder, which is very, very interesting. He also talks about Borg is back. Obviously, we know Borg is still around. I'm watching the clip at the same time. Aaron's up watching him because he wants to know if what's his name, his parents are still around. Where are we at? Give me a second. Anyhow, that guy's name is Intelligent George. He's basically a YouTuber. Anyhow, Sora and Aaron and Ryu obviously having fun in the monastery. Lloyd seems just a bit out of it. He keeps having a couple of these visions. Him and Aaron sort of have a sweet little moment in this episode as well. Continuing on, Lord Raz and Jordana speak for a bit. And then Cinder appears in a smoky cloud. They go to Creel's junkyard because things have been going missing. Apparently Creel's junkyard is just still the same. This does pose the question, was Jay's parents' junkyard attacked? Who's to say? Anyhow, what Aaron and Sora basically do in this episode is they go on a stakeout, and Lloyd finds out because of Mr. Frohike. And then what happens is Cinder does come to grab the hammer, the mallet, of shattering, and pretty much Lloyd has another vision and is very overwhelmed by it, and this is where the episode ends. My opinion on every first episode of Ninjago Dragons Rising so far, even if it's to start off the first part of it or not, it's done perfectly. I think the writers want to obviously not have an episode that's boring and giving a lot of information, but it has to drag you in. Season 1, Part 1, drags you in by showing you what the merch has done to these two characters who you don't know anything about, then giving you a surprise hint that the legendary Green Ninja's here. Now, in Part 2 of Season 1, you sort of get that same sort of thing. You get to see the ninja all in action once again, showing this new dynamic, I'm sorry, I can't say the word, with the original 4 ninja, Kai, Nia, Zane, and Lloyd, and then having Wildfire, Aaron, and Sora also there as recruit ninja, learning how to be ninja. There. That's what makes those 2 episodes starting off their parts amazing, and this is just more amazing. You don't need to have Lord Raz Jordana be big and open. Just have a small, mysterious vibe is all you needed there. Obviously, it makes perfect sense why they kept repeating that part in the episode at the start that we kept getting. I get that, and that seems to be a very important part. Cinder talking, being a main focus instead of Jordana and Lord Raz makes sense. We don't know anything about Cinder. Show us Cinder. A lot of stuff is also mentioned that this is the Master of Smoke. Maybe what happened to the original was also hinted. This episode's absolutely amazing. I like every episode that starts off apart, and I've got to say this is a solid 10 out of 10 for me. It's not just out of opinions and respect for the writers. If you want me to watch a first episode of any season, you've got to draw into your audience what makes it worthwhile. For example, just recently I've been watching the X-Men series on Disney Plus. What draws me into that is that because first of all, first two episodes had to come out straight away. The first two episodes get straight into the action. You obviously don't need that, but you obviously need to get straight into the story and the plot and the ideas, and this does it very well. You get into Lloyd's visions, you get into Lord Raja's plan, you get into what the newbies are doing, and you see what's happening in their world. Let me know your thoughts about this episode in its entirety in the comments. Thank you for watching. Peace out.